Hello everybody, and welcome to another collab with
Dragon Boy.
This is Battle Robots Part 9, and yeah, login bonus. It's just gonna be a booster. I don't freaking think this is gonna be anything good,
Yeah, it's not even nothing special.
The boosters are average, but the drops are what's good. Now, as you might have noticed, I have 17 drops. The reason for this is I used some of my Google Play money to buy drops because I decided that this is really the only game which I'm going to spend my money on anymore. And that I really wanted to use my money on something like drops because drops are really good. So I decided to get 16 drops, and I got one from the daily bonus from continuously logging in. Now you might be like, wait, you were on level 44. Well, I had this recording which got lost, just like that one recording, and I got levels 44 to 46 done, but we can redo those and do some more levels, so yeah.
Yeah, let's do this again.
Yeah.
Because the last episode, other people did everything, and our video just got really bad there.
Yeah, we had to put a lot of gunshots. Here we have another one of these freed guys using the flame blade. Or at least the last episode where I played with you. On part 8, I made on like a different time, but yeah. Part 7 had a lot of bleeps. Part 7 didn't go so well. These guys are easy now because the Eclipse axes are better than the Flame Blade too. I wish the Flame Blade was better, it's so cool, but like...
Yeah, that weapon is really strong, guys. A lot. Way too much power. Way too much power.
Yeah, it's not as strong as my weapon, but it is really good. Oh yeah, as you probably noticed, I got the super rare Nyx head, which is like this Frankenstein thing. Got that in part 8. He was super rare.
I hope that's really good.
Yeah, it really is. It has like 10,000 HP on it. Or something like that. I don't know. I ended up fighting one of those Nyx Frankensteins, and then I decided to use my last drop on it. That was before I bought all these extra drops, so yeah. In the last episode, we also did some extra stuff. So far, I only have 2 weapons, which, besides these Eclipse axes that have over 3,000 damage. I have the Eclipse axes, and I have the Twin Granite, which is really close. Like, it almost deals as much damage, but it doesn't, sadly. And I do have the Flame Blade, which also doesn't do as much. Okay, dude, you're outdated. Don't use the Crimson Katana. This is going to be an easy fight because of the weapon you're using. That was like level 35 territory. That level was like, that was that one level which you could end up getting as a bonus from level 35 sometimes. This was also that one weapon which was like, it was that, back then at like levels 35 to 40, this weapon was like one of the best weapons you could get, but now it just sucks because all the weapons that are actually good deal like 3,000 damage.
Yeah,
and that weapon deals 2,000 damage.
Now there's way better weapons than that.
Yeah, like after level 40, all the enemies start to have weapons like over 3,000 damage. So obviously a weapon with 1,000 less damage is going to be really bad.
Yeah, that means it will suck a lot, guys. Like, I mean, really that much.
Just look how easy that fight was. That was not supposed to be that easy. Usually exact. That might be good. It might have more defense than these skull shoots. I mean, oh, that's way better. Of course.
Use that.
Look at that, I'm using all the exiled parts except for the head because the Nyx head is awesome. Let's go level 45. So this is a big boss. I got a bonus off of him called the Gunman Trigger, which was on page 11, and it sucked. I don't know what it was, but even after I got the parts off of this big boss, the burglar boss, or the Buccaneer dude, I don't know. It was so bad. It was like it was a huge ripoff compared to what I thought it would be. I mean, it wasn't a ripoff, but it really sucked.
There's a lot of weapons in the game, guys, that really suck a lot, like way too much.
And parts. And that's what I was talking about. I ended up getting a hand which was super bad. And it was like, it made no sense.
I hope we can get something good from this guy.
I think I already have most of this guy's parts. Well, I have his feet. All I know is that. But I just took his feet off, as you guys saw, right?
Yeah. We can just see from start.
This guy's gonna die really fast. Flame Blade is a good choice of weapon because at least it's around this area, so yeah. Skull Arms, that might be good. It will probably be good for guard. What is wrong with you? Why are you using that weapon?
That weapon.
I got that weapon a long time ago, and it doesn't even have 2,000 damage on it. There's no point to use that weapon. If you look at the level of damage he just dealt to me on my health bar, you'll see that I don't think I'm ever gonna die against this guy. This is like the easiest fight in the history of the game.
Yeah, that weapon is way too weak. Way too weak if you play with those. But it's
yeah, you shouldn't
good
use the frickin' pods.
It's really good if it hits you.
Yeah, or at least if it hits you and you're in the same levels, if you're at levels 20 to 30 or 30 to 40, that weapon's gonna be sorta good. Well, actually pretty good, but
not that
40 to 50, it just sucks.
Yeah, it sucks really bad.
You just have to use these weapons in the right sections.
It sucks, guys. That's how bad it sucks.
Look how much damage a special power did to me.
It's that much.
Dude.
It's only on level 20 that it gets good, but then on level 40 or 50, it gets bad.
Ooh, that's a cool weapon.
Really
I've never
bad.
seen that weapon.
I know. No,
Look at that.
Too. You wanna do?
Whoa, it does a lot of damage. Holy God.
Oh God, this guy's strong with that weapon. I never seen that before.
Take them. Yeah, that's a pretty good weapon.
If you wanna
Good,
get all
some actual tough opponents, right?
Yeah, finally.
Jeez. All the recent guys have been really easy because of how because of how either bad their weapons are or how fast they die.
They died way too bad, guys.
They're really bad.
They're really bad. So, and they're pretty easy to pass because I got I know this whole game actually.
Yeah, he got to level 70, I think, maybe 80.
Yeah. So this is why we're so good at this game because we both know the game and we know actually the whole game.
Yeah.
So this is why we can do them so quick. We know they're
You should search up his channel and then maybe he might do some Battle Robots recordings.
Yeah, I might do that.
We both know this game. Dang it, I didn't get the weapon he was using. That weapon looked really good. It actually did damage.
Whoa.
Ooh, those are good.
Baby.
These nuts have been equipped. More of these guys. These guys are easy. Okay, Eclipse Axis. Not a bad choice of a weapon. I'm using those myself, so I definitely wouldn't call them bad because they're really good for the level we're at. The Eclipse Axis. 3,200 damage is definitely not a bad way to go. And at least you're using a weapon which is up to par with the level that we're at, so.
Yeah, I hope this guy's head is good. Because,
Oh, I know his head sucks.
Oh.
And I really like the head that I have equipped too, because it's so good.
But his hands are really good. We're using them right now. You can see.
Yeah. For some reason, his feet were worse than the Exiled, but his hands were better. I don't get that.
Maybe he's not fast with his feet. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe just his feet. I don't actually get that
Yeah.
at all.
That's
Because
what.
it's the same character.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why his hands are gonna be better than his feet, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he's not fast enough, something like that.
Yeah. Another Exiled. This guy's got the Flame Blade. Not a bad choice of weapon because it's also up to par with what we've got, but it's not as good as the Eclipse Axes or the Twin Granite. I've only ever seen the Twin Granite once, but I ended up getting it. Oh yeah, so if you're wondering where I got this head, you might be like, where the heck did you get that? There are only 2 Frankensteins on levels 25 and 30. Well, after that you can fight, like, this is the 4th stage, even though sometimes if they come before, you actually, like, fight their 3rd stage, because the 3rd stage is after level 60, but this is the super rare Frankenstein enemy.
Yeah, you can only get him sometimes, I think.
Yeah, you can only get him around this level too. I ended up fighting one of them and used my drop on him. And I got his head, the one thing that I really wanted from him. He also had a really good weapon though, but I think that was like a little... Well, actually, I don't know how far it was ago, but I did know that he had a really good weapon, so... Yeah, remember that. If you're going for these rare enemies, they have super good weapons. I know I already have his parts. Ooh, that's a new weapon. I have not seen this weapon yet. Might be better than the Eclipse Axes though. It is taking my guard a little bit out, but this guy is dying really fast.
Whoa, that guy's dying.
His weapon looks like it might not ultimately absolutely suck, but I don't know, it's still not doing that much.
Yeah, it's not doing that much of damage to him because the whole body that we have right now, guys, is way better than maybe.
Yeah, because he doesn't have enough defense. That's the thing. That's the reasons why the ninjas and the fencers do so good in battle. All like the knights and the ninja characters do super good in battle because they have really good defense. The frick?
That was a good hit there.
Yeah. Yeah, just try and hit me and not even get
He's
him.
ultimate, he's doing his ultimate like really bad at a bad time right now.
Yeah, you actually time it good. Well, there we go. I didn't get his weapon, but that's fine.
You got...
Okay, we're finally up to par with the level which says new. Oh my god. It's just freed, guys. Oh god, and this guy's using the outdated weapon. That sucky weapon, which we got from level 35. I mean, it used to be like... The Crimson Katana used to be the real deal while playing this game. Like, at level 35, if you use the Crimson Katana, you were known to do good. You just knew you would do good if you had the Crimson Katana. But now, the Crimson Katana just sucks. You actually have to use these weapons when they're like up to par with the rest of the stuff.
If you have this weapon, it's good for you, but it's not gonna be that much of damage because that guy didn't even do anything with that weapon.
At least to me, because I'm at this level. Like, if you're at level 35, then it does super high damage, and you can kill enemies really fast with it, but if you're like, I don't think that's gonna be that good. I'm just being honest. I don't know what to say. It might be good. I don't know. But only if it gives us a defense upgrade. I'll equip it.
At least we have all we have all these like for the boss and it's just gonna be way too easy.
Yeah, we just have to keep going. Maybe when we get to level 50, the boss there will be hard, but I don't know what to say. All these guys around here are getting really easy because they're using hugely outdated weapons. All these weapons are like level 35 weapons. Like, come on. Dude, use something better.
He just suck way too much, and if they're on 50 or 40 or something.
Okay, better choice.
Yeah, way
That's
better.
actually a good, like, for the level that we're at, this is a good choice. 3,100 damage is not a bad way to go. This weapon that he's using almost does as much damage as the weapon that I'm using, but I have it right now, and I learned that it doesn't do as much damage, so I'm not using it right now because of the fact that it doesn't do as much damage, but it is a good weapon to have. I don't have the blue Flamberge. I remember that back then at like level 20 there was a blue Flamberge that everybody would be like, that's one of the strongest weapons you could get back then. Now it would be like, oh, worst weapon ever maybe, like 2,000 damage or something probably, but
If we lose right now, God, if we lost right now, we'll be so mad.
yeah.
We had like so low of health. Could have been dead there.
That can happen.
Yeah.
People in the back are going nuts.
Yeah,
How did the HP go down? That literally is just a rip-off.
that sucks. Way too much.
Level 48. Oh god, another one of these guys. These guys are so easy. And another one of these guys. These guys are just the upgraded version of the guys we just fought, if you're wondering.
They're the same thing actually, guys.
They're like the same type of character, but they're more powerful.
Yeah, and they're like different heads and stuff.
Yeah, they just have, the one thing that all these burglar guys specialize in is HP. They always have good HP. But that's a problem because defense is probably the best thing. And the ninjas and the fencer specialize in that, and that's usually the reason why the ninjas do so good in these battles. Is because they specialize in defense. Back, take them. Dang it! Oh my
Yes,
god.
a
he
little
was
bit of
dead.
No, don't do this wrong. If he'd done that, guys, we would have been dead.
Well, no, I actually have enough defense to block enough hits, but that weapon is. Oh my god. This is gonna be so easy. Yeah, this is just a weaker version of the last guy we fought. This guy right here. Do you remember how we fought one of these guys at like level 30 and it said rare enemy? And then he like did super high damage?
Yeah.
And he just killed us in like 2 hits?
Oh yeah, he did.
Good God, that was annoying.
Guys, don't remember that episode. Please do not watch it again. That episode
No, please
was not.
do watch it.
Well, watch it, but it was
cringy.
not that much of fun because we died.
At least in that part.
Yeah.
Most of the episode was not too bad, but... God, why did they have to troll us with giving us a guy who was 10 levels ahead of us?
Yeah.
You can't just do that unless if you're just trying to make people feel bad. Okay, so this guy's got the Twin Granite. A weapon that I have. That's actually a pretty good choice of a weapon. Now this weapon, in my opinion, I would say that this weapon is good, but it's not as good as the weapon that I'm using right now. Okay, I don't know why he's sucking so much. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Damn you to Satan. Why did you use that attack on me like 5 times in a row? Little devil. You can see why he's angry. He's pissed. He's pissed that he's too easy to kill.
Yeah, maybe.
The skeleton is pissed because he's too easy to kill.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pissed at us, guy, but we're gonna kill him so fast.
No, this is... Oh, wait. Who's gonna... Okay, don't use that super over that super. That's just a note. Don't use the dual-handed super over the staff super. Good.
God, he got
Freaking
us.
dead. Because their super, for some reason, didn't overlap his. I have a feeling this is probably not going to be as good as our body. Yeah, I was expecting that. But anyways, we're at our school right now. So this is a glimpse of what the next enemy is going to be like, which it's the final phase of the Fencer. Good God, that's going to be really hard to beat. But anyways, these levels I remember were interesting. They had some really cool enemies, trust me. So once we get past level 50, we'll get to see some brand new, really cool enemies. But anyways, level 49 looks like it's going to be really hard because we have to fight an enemy from the next section, and I don't have the weapons for that yet. But anyways, I'm going to pause the video here.
So guys, we're back.
Okay guys, so we're back at the library. We have to be a little bit quiet because there's a little bit of stuff going in here, but
Yeah, people are doing their thing.
I'm gonna be like this loud. I'm not gonna be really quiet.
Yeah, guys, we only can be a little bit quiet.
Well, as I said earlier, stage 49 looks really hard because the enemy is really tough.
Yeah,
That
and
Fencer guy.
we're fighting now an easy one.
Yeah, I've fought enough of these guys to know that even though they're the last stage of the burglars, they're still really easy. Like, look how fast he's throwing.
This is how we need to talk right now because there's people working. There's a lot of people
Ooh,
working
he got
right
me.
now.
Yeah, at least he's using a weapon that isn't like a new weapon.
Yeah.
He's using a strong weapon.
Because
Oh
then
yeah, we also have... Oh,
Weasel 007.
yeah, he's currently doing work right now though, so... He's not in like the class that we're doing, but... Yeah.
The library teachers told us to be quiet. So
Yeah.
there's all like low in the talk. The people who are really close to us.
Yeah, these Eclipse axes are really strong. I don't know why they would have gave these to me on level 40 because that made all of these levels really easy. Because they're like the strongest weapon I have. And they have been for like 8 levels, so... Yeah, I don't know why they gave me such a strong weapon to start with. But anyways, we won. He was also using, Buccaneer hands. That's gonna suck.
Yeah.
And this guy's even weaker than the last
Oh
guy.
my God.
Because not only is he...
You already saw that part when we fight
Yeah.
2 of them that had the same thing.
Yeah, this guy is the 3rd stage. The last guy was the 4th stage. So not only is he weaker in every stat, but his weapon has under 2,000 damage. This guy sucks.
Yeah,
This is gonna be a super easy fight. So let's just get this guy going. I'm literally just gonna spam him with hits until he dies because of the fact that this is gonna be too easy of a fight. Because if he hits me, he's not gonna do any damage.
Yeah, we're
He's
going
gonna
pretty
do
good
like,
right
yeah,
now.
look at the damage he's doing.
Yeah, he's not doing that much of damage, guys.
Look at that damage. He did nothing.
We didn't even do anything. We can just do it really fast.
Yeah, he's dead. Get rest. Of course I do. Okay, now this guy looks tough. This guy looks tough as nails. There's something else I like to say, but... Yeah, this guy is tough as nails. So I need to be more defensive than I am right now.
Oh god.
Oh my god,
This
is
guy's
tough.
doing so much damage right now.
Go back. Use it. Take him a little bit. Okay, about half. Not bad. Dang it, he's got the same type of weapons as me though, so I have to be really cautious. Go back. Yes, he did it. I think he's dead. We barely got him there. Tough fight. I'm telling you, these fights are hard. And this stage 49 guy is not easy.
Hi, it's Shaylee again.
Yeah, remember not to say my name in this one. Just telling you, reminding you.
Okay, guys, paper thing. Shayna.
Take that. Enemy.
Oh god.
Fencer guy is doing a lot of damage to my guard though. I can't guard too much. I have to be guarded whenever I think he's going to do an attack. Regenerate guard. Okay, I think that's enough. Take him a little bit. Okay, good. That's good. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. Take him. Take him. This guy is super tough. I want to get him done with. Just get him done. One last swipe into the shin of him and he's dead. His thick night shin. I don't know why
This
I'm
might
making
be
weird
bad.
references. I knew it was gonna
it's really
suck.
bad.
Look at the guard on that thing. Oh.
We just need his
Okay,
feet.
so
I
we have
think
level 50. This guy's gonna be a tough boss as heck. This guy's tough as
the
nails.
same thing, man. But maybe
Okay, this weapon isn't too bad. At least this guy might be a little tough. Because he's using not an outdated weapon. He's not poopy. But these guys die super fast now, these freed guys. They're even worse than the Buccaneers. Like, these freed guys die super fast now.
yeah, we
I get
killed.
that the Buccaneers die fast, but these are like, these guys are even easier than them.
Yeah,
so,
guys. If you want to know about them, please search them up.
yeah, these guys are super easy.
You can just like search them up on your computer or whatever you have, a phone.
Then again, there's not a lot of information on this game if you search it up on the internet.
Yeah, if
It's
you
only
play,
popular in Google Play, like on the internet it's not popular.
if you play, it will be more funner.
This is gonna be too easy. Not only do these skull guys die insanely fast because they have like no HP, but he's using those paw weapons that do literally nothing to me because they only do 2,000 damage. They don't even do 2,000 damage. Like, that's his most powerful attack he just hit me with, and it didn't do anything. This
Yeah,
guy's gonna
if
be
you,
the
if
easiest
you
fight.
use that weapon, that will be so
Here,
bad.
look how much
for the
damage he does
zombies.
to me. With the super. I
That
literally
doesn't
let
even
him
do.
hit me.
That doesn't even does anything.
Those hits did so...
Sorry, guys. We paused.
Sorry, I accidentally paused him.
Yeah. We thought we were still talking, but we paused.
Anyways,
Sorry.
minimal damage. This guy is so easy. Come on, just get him dead with. I want to go into the real enemy here. There's people coming in the library.
I have like a small class.
Back. Then again, he's not gonna do anything to me with this. Even my guard didn't even go down. He like preserved my guard. I don't know what's with this guy, but he's not doing anything.
You should use your super gamer one
Just
right
because
now.
it's so like
Easy to beat
Thanks,
this guy.
Dragon Boy,
Yep.
for the advice.
You're welcome.
That's gonna be bad. I can just tell.
Yeah.
These skull guys have no HP. Plus, I have the Nyx head.
Oh
Do I
yeah,
even need
I
that?
can see that's
Ooh.
kind of bad.
This is gonna be good. This guy might be a tough opponent. Yep, he's strong. Good, we actually get some actual combat. Unlike these E-words.
Yeah, the weak guys.
We'll take you on. Full frontal assault.
Whoa, we just beat that guy way too easy. What the
Yeah.
heck?
My fighting skills in this game are getting better, guys. I mean, this is the 9th episode, but like,
But we might get
remember
good.
how...
Oh, we are in big trouble.
This guy is tough combat, but not tough enough to defeat me. You're dead.
Got him.
Wow, we boss moded him.
Yeah, we did it so quick. Wow, that
You
was
want to be
sweet.
part of the video? We
Oh. Sure. If we're right, we got something. We might
got a
get
body.
something
That
good.
might be really good. I know this is gonna suck. Like,
Suck.
look how much that went down. I mean, like, I know I have the Nyx head and everything. That's a rare, and it's an insanely good rare. Like, look at the health on this. Oh, nice. But God, the health on this thing is stellar. It's like, this is one of the best heads you can get in this area. Oh, come on, why does it have to go down in defense? I'm sorry, guys, but that's a no-no. If it goes down in defense, I'm not using it. But anyways, I'll see you
We
on
need
the
to
bus
pause right
home.
now.
Okay, we're back. I just ran all the way to the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. 51 new enemies. Look at him.
Yeah, he's so sad.
He's a cutie. 3 skeletons.
Oh,
That's
God.
great.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's so sad, poor thing. He's a cutie, though. Oh, he dies fast. Then again, the next enemy is the last phase of these guys. But I will admit he's a little cutie for a skeleton. Who are your favorite kinds of enemies in this game?
I think the Frankenstein is like kind of my second best or third.
I'd say my favorite are the knights. You know those knights with the masks?
Yeah.
And the normal knights. All the knights are my favorite. I don't know why. I have something with knights. I really like knights. I think they look cool.
Okay, these skeletons are this skeleton is gonna be way too easy to kill now.
Yeah, because we're actually doing good. I'll take you down, skeleton.
That was way
He
too
just
fast.
got wrecked. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to die that fast.
Oh.
Bound arms. Those are gonna be good because I have the skull arms on. I forgot this guy's name, but he's also pretty funky looking, right?
Yeah,
He's got the same weapon. I really want that weapon, to be honest. I really do.
yeah,
You like how their eyes look?
yeah,
It's so
they're so
cool.
cute, right?
Yeah, they're so cute. I like his eyes. You know, some people are like, oh, you're just acting kiddish. People are allowed to like things.
Yeah.
If you think he's cute, then
It's,
and you're annoyed by that, then you can piss off. Ooh, this guy's dying pretty slowly. This guy's tough. Like, look how slowly he's dying. This guy was strong,
yeah.
and now we have to fight him again. This guy has the reverse color scheme, like he's a black skeleton, and the area next to him is white.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and that looks cool actually. I like his skin color.
Yeah.
And I like his hat as well. Good color that they choose for him.
What are the heck are people on this bus doing?
Yeah, they're walking around.
Yeah, oh my god. Come for me. Oh wait, I forgot you couldn't. Because you die.
Yeah,
Oh wait, actually no, he's too strong. He didn't die. Most normal enemies would be pretty much about dead right now, but oh no. If we lose now, we've got to really focus.
wait.
No!
Wait!
No!
We lost!
We were so close! Frickin'.
This guy is...
This guy is tough as nails. I love that saying. I really like the knights though. The knights, the mummies, those are my favorite. The knights and the mummies. And then the ninjas. The ninjas and these guys are also pretty cool. And then like the burglars and the cats are interesting, I guess. I only like the really good cats. Guard. Wait, don't attack him. Boom. We got him. That was hard.
Yeah.
First hard fight. Ooh, this guy's got a cool weapon. That weapon looks really good.
Yeah, but guys, if you remember, we beat that weapon like in one try, I think. But it's actually...
Yeah, I'm level 50. What the heck?
Oh god, he's saying really good.
No. Get wrecked. Okay, this guy dies a lot faster than the last guy, which I very much appreciate because I don't want to have to fight another guy as tough as the last guy, right?
Yeah, they were way too tough, guys.
If this was like the same enemy as the last guy, he would be so dead.
Yeah.
How am I taking this much damage?
Whoa. That weapon's really strong.
Yeah, I can't wait if I get it. So, come on, I can't lose these bound arms. Stop using that crappy attack. What is it with him using that attack? Go kill him. Well, don't kill him because it's not, but just do it. Good timing.
You got that sword?
Yeah, the axes.
Yeah.
They're not as good as the weapon he's using, though. That's for sure, right? Yeah.
Oh god. What?
Isn't it right, Dragon Boy, that his weapon
Yeah.
is so good? Wait, no, I used it! Oh, good.
You got him.
That was so close. We just need to kill him. One more time. Just be on the defensive. Back. Nope. No. Come on. The tides have turned, but I think I can take him here. Yeah, look at that. He's almost dead. If I get a few more hits on him, then he's dead. You've been cornered. Just succumb to it and die. Good. Finally. That guy was a little tricky. His weapon is really good. Holy heck, this bus is loud. Okay, no, I know that these arms are going to be really, really good. I bet they're on page 12. Yeah, they are. Whoa. That's a lot of extra guard there.
Yeah, I told you that we were good.
Yes! The last mummy!
Oh yeah.
Been waiting for this guy. Oh no. No! This guy! He's got like that super cool weapon. No. I don't want to fight this guy. I don't think I'm even ready for this guy. Oh wait, actually, I'm doing better now. For some reason, I'm just doing a lot better than I was before. It's those arms, they helped me. Come for me, you idiot. Bang, you're down a little bit. Take him out. Oh, come on. Look at that. This guy's actually not that hard. Imagine if I got the weapon.
Oh god.
That would be the best. But I'm not gonna get it probably. It's not that likely. But I'm not using a drop on these guys. These guys are common. They're common enemies. They're not that rare. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna try and beat this game using no boosters. If you're wondering. Get him. Good, he's dead. Okay, he didn't kill me once that time.
Whoa.
That might be really good. What the heck? What is that sword? Oh no. Oh no, I've seen this sword. I remember this sword. This sword is really strong. This means that we have to kill this guy fast. This is bad, guys, right?
Yeah, we're gonna make trouble again. Same thing what happened last video.
So this guy has like the strongest weapon we've seen yet. This is the... No! Ooh, we almost killed it. The shield. Okay, good. We just need to be using the faster attacks. Don't use the heavy attacks. Just keep tapping his head. Oh no. Oh no. Why did that happen? It's fine. We beat him.
Yeah.
Because I cornered him. That might be good, but it might suck because I already have a good head. I
Oh
forgot.
god, this sword.
But then again, I don't know how strong these guys are. That's a problem. This weapon seems to be not as strong as the last weapon. Like a lot less. Okay, this guy seems to be stronger than the skeletons. At least maybe. I don't know. Okay, he's a little bit down. Oh, I did that perfect timing. Okay, do that, and let's get one last hit. Just guy might not be as tough because he's not using a stupid weapon.
Yeah.
Good. He's down once. Let's get him down again. You know what? The bound head is really good, but the problem is I don't think it's gonna be as good as the Nyx head.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. The Nyx head is so good.
I think we might use the same.
I don't need heads
again.
anymore. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really need heads for a long time. I think this is gonna be my best head. And see, the skeletons suck in HP, so like, that's probably not gonna be any help. Those from this guy, maybe it would be good, but from the skeletons, no freaking way. Skeletons never give anything help.
Okay, at least this guy's doing something.
Yeah.
Because last guys, they didn't do anything. They just stayed like that.
Yeah. God, if this music is copyrighted, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, I knew that sucked.
Oh
What?
my god.
I was not expecting that.
That sucks way too bad.
That's worse than I thought it was. Yay, we get to fight another one of these Spencer guys. Okay, well, it's another one of you. I want to get your head, dude. I know you've got a good head. At least you're better than the skeleton because you have better HP. So, how about giving me that head? I mean, of course, I'm gonna need to fight for it. You're gonna... but I really want it. Unless if it's not as good as this Nyx head. Then again, this Nyx head might be like one of the best heads in the game. For at least a long time. Okay.
The song sucks, guys. There's a song playing and it's not that good. In the bus right now. It's not even that good.
Yeah, I really hope this song isn't freaking copyrighted.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have my videos monetized, so it's not like I'm making money off it. I haven't been making money off YouTube yet, which is fine, because then again, you have to have a certain, like, level of stuff to get monetized, I think.
Thumbs up, Joey, down.
Frick.
Tom, what do I see?
Didn't got anything.
This guy, if I get his body, that might be really good, but I don't know about the feet. Really sucks. I was not expecting that. He's so strong. Like, this is like one of the last enemies you fight in the game when you like pass level 60. Once you get past level 60, the super powered version is one of the last guys. Anyways, bye Dragon Boy.
Bye.
See you tomorrow morning in our big mega episode.
Yep, that's funny.
Okay, I'm back home. Dragon Boy is no longer here to play with me, so... Yeah, if you were wondering why the super was there, I accidentally clicked play when I was turning the thing off, so... Basically what happened was he started using his special move in the middle of it, but he really didn't miss anything exciting. Really all I did was backstep once and then he used his special move, so... Yeah, it doesn't really matter, you know. Okay. This guy seems to be pretty well done on defense, so I'm guessing if I get like the body or anything, I'll actually have a unique body. I don't think that any of the heads around here, besides maybe that green mummy head, that one might be pretty good, but like any of the other heads around here, I don't think are gonna be any good compared to the head I have equipped right now. The Nyx head is amazing. Ooh, wait, I didn't get a part off either of those two. That means I'm probably gonna get it off this guy. Which this guy seems to be, yeah, he's tough. And he has that tough weapon. The staff, which seems to be really strong. Do it and I'll attack you for it because you attacked me back. God, this guy is tough. This will not be an easy battle. these level stage 4 fencers. I'm gonna say stages. Oh yeah, one thing I remember was that after you beat level 60, the entire game changes. So basically what will happen is, the pattern so far has been going pretty, like, relatively same, I guess, to how it's been going a lot. Each section has new enemies which have different levels of power. We're in section 6 right now, which is the last section before the game just totally changes up. In section 1, we had the cats, the berserkers, who are the stage 2 of the cats. The angry ones. You were wondering what they were called. Yeah, in section 1, we had our fellow cats, the first enemy in the game. The berserkers, which were the stage 2 cats. The ninjas, and the undead. So 4 enemies. They were all relatively good for that area. I feel like I'm getting lag, even though I don't think I am. I feel like it, somehow. He's dead! Just take him. I don't even care anymore. He just needs to be dead. Please get something good, if I do get anything. The head! Okay. Not expecting that, though. I was actually not wanting it, too, because... Whoa! I was actually not expecting it to be as good as it is. Okay, that means that okay, knight. That's what it's called, the knight. Yeah, so far we're in section 6. You didn't mute the screen. Anyways, yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna go over here so you can see stuff. Yeah, we're in stage 6, but, I mean, area 6. But as you can see right here, this was sort of the starter section in the game to see how it would go. We featured 3 new types of enemies and a second stage, so... This area was the area which introduced the cat-type enemies, who specialize in guard, but are weak with their defense. I'm pretty sure that's what the cats have, but... Yeah, this section in the game, they introduced the cats, who specialize in guard, but are weak in their defense. The ninjas, who are the exact opposite of the cats. They specialize in their defense, but are weak in their guard. And the undead, who specialize in their HP, but are weak in their defense. And the 4 types of enemies that we had in this section were the cats, the berserkers, the ninjas, and the undead. Which, the berserker is just the stage 2 version of the cat. As you know, before level 60 comes and all the levels change, there's 4 stages to everybody, so... Yeah, I'm gonna end the video after I'm done with this quick chat, by the way. Because of the fact that my tablet is at 7% charge. I can't do another battle with that much charge. But anyways, So yeah, here we got to fight those enemies, and they were all relatively easy for the section they were in. And you all had chances to get parts for the thing that you wanted to specialize in. If you wanted guard, you could get a piece from the cat. If you wanted defense, you could get the ninjas. And if you wanted HP, you could get that from the undead. But yeah. These guys were all relatively, like, really easy for the section that they were in, but, yeah, all these guys, because it's, like, Area 1, all these enemies were, like, in their first stage, except for, the Berserker, because the cats are, like, sort of the introductory enemy. The Berserkers were, like, they're the... they were there too because it's just the cat stage 2. The angry cat. The mad cat is the cat stage 2. And that's what the berserker is. And obviously on level 5 we got to fight the pirate. And on level 10, which is the big boss and super rare version of the cat. And then level 10 had the mad version of that. Now basically how this works, at least I think, is basically what, well actually I'll talk a little bit more about this. And then right here, we got 4 new enemies, and unlike the last one, we actually got to see on level 19 a glimpse of what the next enemies are gonna be a little bit like, as we got to fight the mummy. But yeah. Here we had a different 4 enemies. We had the shinobi, the burglar, the Hayabusa, and the fencer. Which the burglar and the fencer were 2 brand new characters which had parts you could use. The burglars also specialized in their HP like the undead, except for the fact that they didn't have bad defense, but they were weak in their guard. And then with the fencers, I'm pretty sure, they specialize in their defense, if I'm right. But instead of being weak in their guard like the ninjas, they're weak in their HP. So yeah. We got to fight the burglar and the fencer, which were brand new, and you got to fight the stage 2 and stage 3 versions of the ninja, the shinobi and Hayabusa. And obviously, just like last time, on 15 and 20, on 15 there's a super rare boss. I'm pretty sure this one's the ninja boss because of the fact that he couldn't really fit into any of the other categories. And I remember the 55 and 60 boss. But yeah, and on level 20 we had the mad version of him, which for some reason I have no stars on. I don't get that. I don't get how I did so badly in that level. I thought I didn't do that bad. Anyways, then we have the next section, which no new types of enemies because there's only one more type to go through, but we got to face a lot of extra enemies. We got to see the rogue, which is the stage 3 of the cat, the mummy, which we saw on level 19, which is the stage 2 of the undead, the corpse, which is the stage 3 of the undead, and the stealth, which is the stage 2 of the burglar. And on level 21, you get to see a glimpse of the iron, who is the stage 2 of the fencer, and in the next one. Yeah, and just like last time, 25 and 30, we had some super rare boss. I'm betting that these ones, I'm saying right now that I'm pretty sure these ones are supposed to resemble the undead guys. I'm just saying, I think they are. So, yeah. And then here, 4 new enemies. We got to see the brand new enemy type and last enemy type, the Bone, which the Bone specializes in guard but is weak in HP. So now we've got to see all the enemy types. We've got to see which characters were strong and weak in which types of stuff. And here we got to face the Bone, who is brand new, the Raven, who is the final stage. I actually got no parts of the Raven, but I remember its name from the time that I used to get it. Yeah, here we fought the Bone, who is a brand new enemy, the Raven, who is the final stage of the cat enemies, the Iron, the stage 2 of the Fencer, as seen on level 29, and the Rebel, stage 3 of the Fencer. And then on level 39 you get to see a glimpse of that. And here we got to fight 4 new enemies. Wait, let me get rid of this stuff. Not that one. The heck? Oh my god, really? Get out of gallery. Jeez. That was weird. Let me turn gallery off. Anyways, yeah, and those 4 new enemies that we got to face here were the Exiled, which is the final stage of the ninja enemies, the Freed, the stage 3 of the burglar enemies. Oh yeah, and the Exiled was seen on level 39. The Buccaneer, the final stage of the burglar enemies, and the Skull, the second stage of the bone enemies. And then, as you could see, we had another 2 bosses here, just like over here, where we had one that was normal and one that was mad. And here, basically, we've got 4 new enemies. I've seen all their names except for the Green Mummy. But we've gotten to see the Green Mummy, as I just said, which I've not seen his name yet, but he is the final stage of the Mummy enemies. We got to see the Knight, who is the final stage of the Fencer enemies. And we got to see the, Bound, who is the stage 3 of the Bone enemies, and the Duel, who is the final stage of the Bone enemies. And basically what I'm guessing is that on 55 there's gonna be a boss, and on a big boss, and on 60 there's gonna be a mad version. Basically what happens after that is weird. So for the characters, like the normal characters, not the big bosses, basically what happens is around here you can see a lot of familiar heads. Around here, you're gonna fight, the guys from before. Basically, you're gonna fight, all the first stages of the enemies, except that they're super powered right here. Here you get to fight a few more of those, plus a few of the mad ones. So here, it doesn't go like before it did, where some characters just ended up being in higher levels. It's where all the ones of one stage are stronger than another. So, like, all the Phase 1 enemies, the normal cat, the normal ninja, the normal undead, the normal burglar, the normal fencer, and the normal bone. All the original ones. Those are going to be right here, and maybe a few of them right here. And then starting in this section and some in the next section, you're going to see the mad ones. The Berserker, the Mad Cat, the, Here, I'm going to stick this on the charge real quick. This is frickin' running out fast. The Berserker, the Mad Cat, the, wait a sec. The Shinobi, who is the Mad Ninja, the Mummy, again, the Mad Undead, the Stealth, the Mad Burglar, the Iron, the Mad Fencer, and the, who was it? The Skull, the Mad Bone. There's gonna be a bunch of mad enemies right here. And then right over here, you get to see the sad ones again. At least I think. Yeah, right here we get to see the sad ones. Is that right? No, that's definitely right. Right here we get to see the sad ones. We get to see the Rogue, the sad cat, the Hayabusa, who's the sad ninja, the corpse, the sad mummy, the freed, the sad burglar, the rebel, the sad fencer, and the bound, the sad bone. And then, like, right somewhere around here at 100, here's sort of a mix of the sad guys and the last stages, like the final stage of them. The final stages all come in here, around here, and then continue in here, the last section, and become the last enemies. Here is the section right here and some right here, along mixed with some of the sad enemies, at least I think. Actually, maybe the sad enemies were only exclusive to the last section, but these sections have the Raven, the final stage of the cat, the Exiled, who was the final ninja, whatever the green mummy is called. He's the only one I haven't found out the name for, but yeah, we get to fight him around here at the end. The Buccaneer, who is the final burglar, the Knight, the final fencer, and the Duel, the final bone. So yeah, then for the big bosses completely change. Around here, if I'm right. Let me take a sec. Yeah, so the big bosses are basically just the super rare enemies. So basically, we're going to use the first stage as an example. So right here, on 5, we get to see the pirate. On 10, I never got to see that one's name. We got to see the mad version of it, the second stage. Now, if you're wondering, where the heck is the sad one, the third stage? Well, basically, I think on level 65, well, on the next, after level 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90 bring the sadder versions. So, the third stage of these, I'm pretty sure, comes all the way over at 65, or one of those levels. But then you might be wondering, well, what about the final stage? The final stage is weird. So basically, the final stage is a weird one, but basically what happens is, for the final stage, they tried to create completely new bosses for after 90. So basically what happened was, the final stage, eventually, some point in the game, comes out as a rare enemy, which you can find. Sometimes enemies from the next section will be showed as rare enemies. I'm pretty sure on, like the first 10 levels, you could actually end up getting a fencer as a rare enemy. I remember that in the 4th section, like 30 to 40, I got to see a glimpse of the Freed as a rare enemy when he was really 40 to 50. But those are not the true rare enemies. The true rare enemies are these guys who have, like, exclusive weapons and, are the final phases of the big bosses. We have not seen the cat one yet. That's one thing I've noticed, is that we have not encountered the, big boss for the cat yet. So, yeah, I think that the cat one we have not encountered yet. That's one thing. I'm pretty sure that, like, where does it start? Like, 31 or something like that. To 80s. The 30s to 40s to the 80s to 90s, I think all have one rare enemy of each. We have not encountered the cat one yet, but I definitely remember the cat one. When I originally beat this game, because it was a really tough opponent to fight. Now the ninja one is weird. Actually, I think if we go into these menus, we can find some of these ones. I don't know. I don't know where the cat one is. I think that one might be another one that's over level 60 though. But I'm pretty sure right here on 11 might be the rare version. That one, I'm pretty sure on 11 right there, if you didn't see that head. If you're wondering, these guys, oh, not these guys, in section 2, the ones we fought on 15 and 20, these guys were the ninja ones. These were the ones that had the ninja resemblance because of what they specialized in, and yeah. As you saw, if you look at their head shape, we saw that exact same head shape in the very middle of page 11, which meant that it is quite possible that we did encounter the final version of it, the rare one. It was either in 40 to 50 or we're in the section with it right now. If I'd have to guess, I'd say around 40 to 50 because I think there's a different one in 50 to 60, which is where we are right now, but 40 to 50. Basically what I'm going to do is, once I try to get all the parts, I'm going to check around around that section to see if the enemy is there, because so far that is the only rare one which I have not encountered yet. That one I have not encountered yet, so that one's a little bit trouble. Some of these are going to be trouble to find, these rare enemies, but yeah, the final stage of these guys will be a little bit of trouble to find, but once I find him, I'm going to end up continuously playing levels around that section until I get him. So, then for these guys, the undead. We've already encountered the final stage of these. I'm pretty sure it was in the 30s to 40s, if I'm right. I'm pretty sure it was in that section. It had to be, somewhere, I think. But I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. It was in the 30s to 40s, if I'm right. But I'm pretty, like, 90% sure, 95% sure it was, but we encountered the Nyx, who is an enemy who is extremely powerful, but as you can see, I have the head of right now. So, the reason why this is interesting is because I think I'm sure that we've already encountered the final phase of it, because I'm pretty sure right here, too, but, like, this section was the section where I fought him, but, like, it shows he's not just some normal enemy that you find in the next section. He is a completely new, rare enemy who is really powerful. So, and if you get their parts, you're gonna be really, like, OP for the part that you're in, but, like, yeah. It was interesting to see about that. So yeah. Now about these guys, these night guys. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, I don't remember. I remember that the cat one and this one, I think, are the next two rares. So yeah, I don't know. But this one's final phase. We have not encountered it yet, but I did end up encountering most of these on my original completion. I'm pretty sure that the ones on 15 and 20 I did not encounter, though. I saw my friend encounter it, Dragon Boy, from earlier, but I myself have never encountered that enemy, so I don't know what level he's from. And that's a huge problem. Because when I have to get all the parts, he's gonna be trouble to find. But anyways, so yeah, that, I did run into the rare cat one a lot into my original one, so I know that it's somewhere around, I think it's after the section that we're in right now, if I remembered right. Like 60 to 70, I'm pretty sure that section is the one where we get to encounter the rare final phase of that cat one. The ninja one, we might have already passed, I don't actually know. He's the most mysterious one. The next one we've already encountered, and I know that he's in the section that I'm looking at right now, so he should be a piece of cake. Wait. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, these ones I'm pretty sure are in the section that I'm in right now. So yeah. The night one. The last phase of the night one. I definitely encountered that one. And I'm pretty sure it's in the section that we're in right now. So yeah. I'll say that. I'm pretty sure it's in there. Then you have these ones, which obviously resemble the burglars. I encountered the rare one for these guys, and I'm pretty sure this was the last one. I'm pretty sure this one was 90 to 100 or something like that, so this one's quite a long ways away, but I remembered that the one for these ones is actually my favorite character in the game, but he is extremely powerful and extremely rare. But I really like him. I think he's the, like, out of all these rares, the earlier rares, he's the latest one who comes in. And then there's these ones which you haven't encountered yet, which I think I had seen the rare. I've seen the rare. I haven't encountered it yet, but I've seen the rare. So, yeah. Anyways, there's a chance that if I don't move my tablet, I could easily do a match right here. That's the thing, is nobody has said my name in the recording, which I find to be really good. This recording so far has been really successful because I haven't had to use that stupid app which takes hours to export the video. When it's like an hour long, and nobody said my name yet, so I don't have to bleep that out. So I can just upload it to YouTube normally. What is with the faces you're making?
Are you recording?
The only reason why I'm mentioning this right now is that I can make this a long recording because of the fact about that. I can make it a long recording and not have it take like 5 hours for it to upload. So, yeah. But I do know that. Now, one thing I know is that here, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 85 and 90 all have the sad versions of those big bosses we encountered before. But 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, and 120 all have brand new big bosses, which I think all have rares. I'm pretty sure. They all have rares. So, not only is that surprising as heck, but that's difficult to get. So, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna have to check a lot for those. That's gonna be like the longest section, is getting all those parts. Yeah. I forgot how awesome the enemy on 110 is. The enemy on 110 might actually be my favorite. The enemy on 110, the big enemy, is easily my favorite, but then the rare version for those the big burglar bosses, the gunman and the raging, the final stage of him is another one of my favorites. But anyways, I'm gonna go right now, actually, not like leave the recording, but actually do a few levels because of the fact that, hey, stuff, this will be a long episode. Okay then. I was not expecting that. This guy is gonna be so freaking hard, but whoa. Okay, we found where this guy is. Okay, now if I can remember right, then this means that the next section is the one where the night one comes in. And 70 to 80 is the one where the, yeah, that's the one where the cat comes in. Or it's reversed, the night one comes in there. And then 80 to 90 is the, I don't know, but the heck, man, we just got this guy. We found him. He's the one guy I really needed to find so much. Let's use a drop, like, good God, let's use a drop. He's gotta be so hard. Oh my God, this guy is tough. Play it cool. Holy heck! Oh, we're beating the crap out of you. Come for me. I gotcha a little bit. This guy's taking forever to die, but like, I've got him cornered, so that's good. And my weapon's a lot faster than his. Why did I guard? That's a huge flaw, because he can break my guard easily with the weapon he's using. I have 2 coins as backup, but like, yes! Have him cornered. Use your super already. I have to be really cautious of that. Good. Perfect timing. I shouldn't have done that. Go back, go back, go back. Okay, use it. Take him. Good. It's 1 fight down. Yeah, I just have to keep using that. I think I can make it. But his weapon is not that fast, too, so that's another good thing. Okay, I will need to do a little bit of guarding, but... Come for me. Good. I think I've got him almost cornered. Come. Good. Come on. It's so close. Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. I still have a coin. Good. Keep going. I can't lose a drop. So if it comes down to the last coin, then I will have to use a booster. I'm gonna try not to use boosters, but... if it's like at the expense of a drop, then I sort of have to. Why did I do that? Go back. Knock him back a little bit. Good. Yes. Oh, I'm so dead. Sucking so bad! I found him though. That's the important part. Holy heck-a-lecca. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it worked! It worked! That was close, but I actually managed to do it. If I can get him cornered again, that would be really good, but like... Oh my heck. Don't use that attack! Stop it! Why did I press backstep? We have to be literally perfect, or else it's gonna be impossible to beat. These rare guys are hard as nails. Oh, I shouldn't have guarded there. I shouldn't have guarded there either. Okay, good. That was actually didn't turn out that bad. It's stressful because he's so tough. You have to be perfect. Well, you can do that, but like, it's a little risky. Okay, I should have guarded there. I should have guarded there. Okay, maybe I should have guarded there. Yeah, like that. Don't attack him. Good. Okay, I'll get him a little bit here. We barely got that guy, but I did it. What do I get? Gauntlets of the Ronin. So that's his name, Ronin. That's cool. This guy should be easy as heck. Compared to the last guy, at least. But he does have that cool weapon I sort of want. Take him now while he's going back. Yeah, this guy takes way more damage than the last guy. I feel like I'm doing no damage because the last guy was a rare, but... God, that was hard. That's the hardest battle yet. Was that... like, hardest thing total in this game I've done so yet. Like, at least not on my old account. Good. And again, it wasn't as hard as my old account. Level 91, I remember, was a huge struggle. All the levels in the early 90s were really hard. I remember that section was particularly difficult of this game. That is the one section that I'm sort of not excited to go back to because of how difficult it was originally. Oh, no, not this weapon. This guy's pretty tough. done a lot of damage to him so far, though. Hit me? No, not with that. He has a super long-range super is the problem. That's why I had to do that. Go back. No, not there, not there. Okay, good. Do it. He's almost dead. I'm not doing very much damage against these dual guys either. Why are they called dual? I don't know. These guys are hugely superior to the bound. At least for me. The bound are like my level, but these guys are a little bit over. Why am I AFK as hell? Oh god, that's gonna be a lot. Almost dead. Get him at least a little down. I would be totally, like, dead if it was that rare guy, though. This guy still feels really easy compared to that rare guy. I'm still, like, appalled I beat that guy. Good. Barely beat him, but who gives a frick? I did it. Dual head. I think that's not gonna be that good, but, eh. Okay, so we know where that guy is, so I can always go back to fight him. Yeah, I was expecting that to not be amazing. It goes down in guard because the bound have interstellar guard, but the defense, good god. Sorry guard, but you're going down. This, I knew that wasn't going to be that good. None of those skeleton hits are ever that good. This is almost as good though. So yeah. Close call there. Yeah, this is the boss that I think fits into the bone guys. Bound. Okay, the bounds are not too difficult. Boom. Get wrecked. Pretty easy fight. I know he has that interesting weapon, though. I do want that a little bit. Oh my god. What is wrong with my body right now? Okay. Never mind that. Dead. Down. Getting a lot better. This game is known for being hard though, like, actually one thing that I hate about people in the community of this game is like the players in the Google Play thing. They're always like, make the game easier. I dislike those people, I'm sorry, but I get it that the game is hard, but you don't have to ask them to make it easier. If it's a hard game, then then get the skills to do it. Or at least the parts. Something. You need to get at least something you can use to do it. I'm actually probably going to get a part off this guy because I didn't get a part off either of the last guys. Is this guy dying quickly or slowly? His guard goes down slow, which can show that he's part of those bone guys. And I don't get it because he's a robot. He's a robot. Because it's battle robots. It's weird, so it's like a robotic robot. I can get how those other guys fit as ninjas, but this guy, I don't get you. How do you look anything like a skeleton? God, that thing destroys guard with that one attack. It's only that one attack, like the rest of his attacks are useless against guard. Like the attack he just tried to use on me is useless against guard, but the attack he just tried to use on me right there is really good against guard. But he's dead. Green arrow suit. And a hand. That's really nice. Actually. Holy moly, that is good. Much better guard, but less defense. See, this applies to the fact that he's part of the bone, because way better guard in every way. But that guy was a Ronin, which shows that he's part of the ninjas, which means that he has better defense, which means that you suck. Okay, well, we just saw the enemy there. I still haven't found out who those green mummies are. Yeah. The green arrow? It's either green arrow or just green, because it said green stub for the arm. But anyways, yeah. So, basically, this is the longest episode of Battle Robots so far. I'd say that these Battle Robots episodes are definitely the best on my channel. But, yeah, especially because of the fact that this is a 5-year-old game, maybe 6, but if it was made in really early 2012, but this is a soon-to-be 6-year-old game, and with 1 million players, and yet nobody has even gotten, like, anywhere near the level that I am at right now on a YouTube playthrough. So, basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through an entire playthrough of the game, show you guys what to do so that you guys know how to do this kind of stuff, and then, yeah, once I'm done with the game, I'm going to get every single part in the game. So basically what's happening is, in my Battle Robots playthrough, I'm currently at level 56, so not even halfway, but, I'm trying to just finish the game, beat all the levels, and then, once I've completed all the levels in the game, then I will, once I've completed all the levels in the game, then I'm going to go back to the earlier levels and get every single part that I missed. Because obviously there's already been a ton of parts that I missed. I can even go show you an index. The first episode so far, in my opinion, is the worst. Not because it was like a bad episode. Well, not because it was badly made, but because I was not a verified YouTuber by then, so my videos had to be under 15 minutes by then. So not only did I have to do that, but because I took so long talking and explaining the game, I ended up only being able to do one level, which is the first level. So it was a really boring episode compared to the rest. 2 and 3 were not very good either. Like, 1 sucked because I only got to do one level in it. 2 and 3 were not that good either because I only got to do 2 levels. All those levels were like 10 minutes. Videos. Then, like, the 4th episode was pretty good. Not episode. Episode was pretty good because it ended up being almost an hour. In that episode, I don't know where I got to. I don't really remember. Episode 5, I totally don't remember. Oh wait, episode 5 sucked. Yeah, episode 5 was the one where I just redid all those levels. Anyways, video 6. What was video 6 like? Oh, video 6 was the weird one. That one was one of the best ones. I will admit, video 6 turned out really good, and I did not even know it. But yeah. We progressed a lot in this game, guys. Not exit. Don't you dare. Anyways, freaking phone was ringing. Okay, anyways, sorry about the interruptions. Yeah, this has gone pretty well. It might take a long time, though, to get all the parts in the game. Let's just go through these real quick, because this is such a long episode. Like, this is by far the longest. The longest before this was, like, an hour, maybe. 58 minutes. This one so far is 96 minutes, or an hour and 36 minutes, you could say. Which both mean the exact same thing, so yeah. But, of course, I'm gonna look through these when I do go back to do this stuff, but let's just look through my parts and see which ones I've missed. So, obviously, I have all of this stuff, because obviously, like, this is the first guy we fight in the game. I mean, this is the default guy. You automatically get him, too. And he just sucks. I have all the cat parts, so that's cool. Yeah, I do have all the cat parts, so that's nice. Having a bunch of all the cat parts is nice. Oh, look at that. We've already missed, one on the first page. Some on the first page. We're missing the Berserker Protector? Yes, and the Berserker Hands. Berserker Hands and Berserker Protector. We're missing both of those, so that's one thing we're gonna need to do once I finish the game, is I'm gonna need to go all the way back to, like, the first few levels so I can get those Berserker parts. I have on the ninja parts, so that's cool. I'm missing the undead hands. I'm missing the undead hands, so yeah, I already have all the cat and ninja parts, so that's cool, but I am missing the body and the hands for the Berserker, and I'm missing the hands for the undead. And of course, we're gonna need to go back for the big bosses too. One thing that was nice is that off the big boss, I did end up getting these pirate feet. And on the one at level 10, I got nothing. I'm pretty sure that's the one on page 3 right here. It has to be the one on page 3 right here. The boss on level 10. It has to be this one, but yeah. And the one on level 5 is the one right here on 2. I did luckily manage to get the feet of this guy, but it might be tricky to get anything else. I'm actually just gonna look through them, like, normal enemy-wise, and then I'll talk about the big bosses. So, yeah. First, let's talk about the normal ones. Of course, I have all, like, the first stuff up here. The paper arms, origami body, cork head, and I think cardboard legs, yeah. That's, like, all the starter stuff, and you get that right off the bat. I do have all the cat parts, so I don't have to go back to get cat parts. The cat is completely good. I have all the cat's parts. The cat parts, I have that. Now, for the Berserker, I am missing the body and the arms. I am missing both of those, so that means that I am probably gonna have to fight a few Berserkers on the way there. I'm gonna have to fight specific enemies to get specific parts, and Yeah. This means that I do not need to fight any cats or ninjas because I have all their parts. Once I go back to, like, the first levels. So I'm not gonna need to fight any cats or ninjas because I have all their parts. I will have to fight a few berserkers. Because I am missing the body and the arms. That's 2 parts missing. So yeah. And I'm missing the, arms for the undead, so I'm gonna need to fight, like, one of those, too. Yeah. Then the second section, I have all of the fencer parts, so that's cool. I do have all the fencer parts. I'm missing the shinobi feet. Oh god, that's not good. So I'm gonna need to go back to get that. But the Hayabusa's all fine, and the burglar's all fine, so... for levels 1 to 10, the only thing that I need to go back to get... Well, I need to get 2 things from 1 to 10. 3 things. I missed, 3 parts from levels 1 to 10. I need to get the, berserker body, the berserker hands, and the undead hands. And from levels 11 to 20, I only missed 1 item, which were the shinobi feet. So those are the only thing I need to go back there to get. So that's nice. For 21 to 30, as you can see right here, I already see this. I missed the mummy feet, so I'm gonna need to go back there to get that. I missed both the arms and the feet of the rogue, so I'm gonna need to go back to get that. I missed both the arms and the feet for the stealth, and I missed the head of the corpse. So there's a good amount of stuff I'm gonna need to get from levels 21 to 30. There's a lot of stuff I need to get from there. From 31 to 40, I can already see right here that I'm missing the bone feet, so I'm gonna need to go get that. Eventually, yeah, I'm missing those. Oh god, don't do that. So yeah, I'm gonna need to get the bone feet, go back to get that. And as you can see at the bottom of this page, I'm betting that's the raven. I am missing all 4 of the parts for the raven. It has to be the raven, but, yeah, I am literally missing all 4 of the parts of the raven. Or it could be the rare one, but that can't be. Because that one comes in way later. Yeah, that can't be the rare one. Yeah, I don't have any of the parts of the raven, so I'm gonna need to go back and fight a lot of those raven enemies so I can get, their parts. Like, all the parts, too. And also from 31 to 40, I am missing the iron head. And I'm missing the rebel head as well, and the rebel arms. So, in 31 to 40, I also have a lot to get. I have no full armor set. Yeah, for like 1 to 10, I do have a full cat set and a full ninja set. And 11 to 20, I have a full burglar, a full Hayabusa, and a full fencer, but... From 21 to 30, and from 31 to 40, I have no full armor sets, so that's nice. From 41 to 50, we can already see that I have all the freed parts, so... I do have a full armor set in that section of the game. This is all just super rare stuff. And I have the entire Exiled set, so I'm not gonna need to go back to get that either. I'm missing the Buccaneer feet. That's one thing I need to get. And I'm missing the skull body. So that's another thing I'm gonna need to get. So, yeah, I actually don't have a lot to get in 41 to 50. Not a lot to get there. Okay, so obviously, this is just more super rare stuff. I'm not done with 51 to 60 yet, so obviously we're just gonna have to see, what I get while I'm in that section. Like, on the next episode. We're gonna have to see what I end up getting, because 51 to 60, I'm definitely not done yet. I'm at 56, so there's still a lot of stuff I can get. And yeah. So, yeah. This will be a little bit tricky. Are there any weapons I missed? Weapons. We're on page 3 in the weapons right now. And I can recognize all the weapons we saw over here. Like, literally, every weapon we saw, I can recognize on this page. Except for maybe, like... Yeah, actually, all the weapons we saw are on this page, so... That stuff's good. So, like, this page over here has a bunch of new stuff, so... Yeah, we don't need anything from there. Okay, on page 1, I'm not missing a lot, but I'm missing the, that weapon which seems to look like a katana up at the top. I do know what that weapon is. I saw that weapon a lot, but I never got it. It was this, front katana. The katana that you would hold in front of you, sort of like this weapon. There was a katana like that, but somehow I never managed to get, so... I will have to go back to get that. There's this weapon on level 20, which for some reason is actually a bonus, but it's right there in the middle. I remember that that's actually a bonus weapon from level 20, but because apparently the game says I did so bad that I got 0 stars, I didn't get the bonus, so that's a huge issue. All I have to do is beat level 20, though, again, with higher stars, so yeah. It shouldn't be insanely difficult to get that one. Those two. So on page 2, I can easily tell what the first weapon on the page is, that one in the top left. That's the blue flamberge. That is a weapon that I missed, like, really badly, and I really wanted for a long time. So, basically, that weapon is a weapon that I missed, and that weapon is a weapon that I'm gonna need to go back and get. So, yeah. There's a hammer at the top of the screen. I don't know what that hammer is. I never saw a hammer like that. I saw this hammer, and I saw the, Warhammer, which is on page 1, but I never saw any hammer which looked like that, so... I'm gonna need to go back to get something like that. And there's 2 axe sets here. I know what one of them is, but I don't know what the other is. I only saw 1 axe set, so... I'm gonna need to get an axe set that's probably gonna be pretty rare. I know what that hammer in the middle is. That weird hammer next to this hammer. That hammer I saw a bunch in like 31 to 40 and 41 to 50. Well, not 41 to 50, but 31 to 40. I saw that weapon a bunch. And, that weapon, I'm gonna have to go back and get, but that shouldn't be too hard. And then there's that little staff to the left. I never saw that either. And here we have a bunch of stuff which is new. The one on the top right, I think I've seen that one. I think I saw an enemy on, like, level 40-something using that. Obviously, we know what that weapon in the left is that looks like a bat. I've seen that weapon tons of times recently, so I know what that is. Haven't seen the claws yet. That sword in the middle, I don't know which sword it is. That might actually be that super rare sword that the Nyx was fighting me with, though. That might be it. That might be that super rare sword that the Nyx was fighting me with. But it also might be that huge black katana that people have been killing me with. That's pretty strong. And obviously there's 2 scythe weapons. I know that one of those is that, like, neon blue one, and the other one is that greenish one. The one with the green stuff on it, so yeah. And I know what the daggers at the bottom are. That long sword, I think I saw the Ronin using that. So, yeah, I don't know about that. And all this stuff is just mysterious stuff that we have not encountered yet. Yeah, we have not encountered any of this yet. and we won't for a long time. So, yeah. This page looks really interesting though. Has two Flamberge type weapons, and it has, which, as you guys know, the Flamberge was my best weapon for longer than any other weapon. Besides maybe these Eclipse Axes. I don't know for how long I've used these Eclipse Axes, but the Flamberge I used for like 16 levels. Anyway, yeah, I used the Flamberge for a super long amount of time. I've also been using these Eclipse Axes for a long amount of time, but yeah. There's a lot of that weird looking weapon. This looks like whipped cream. Here we have some interesting stuff. We got a bat, two of those paw weapons, I think, the claw set, and more axe sets. Here we have a bunch of daggers, and more of those weird looking fat hammers. And here we have some totally new stuff, which looks really cool. Here looks like a cool area. And here we have some totally just random stuff. So yeah, this game is getting interesting. Again, but yeah, this is part 9 of Battle Robots. This episode turned out really, really well. And, I hope part 10 will too. At the rate of how long this has been, I have a feeling the part 10 is going to be as long or longer than this episode has been. So, yeah, part 10 is going to be a mega episode, and me and Dragon Boy are going to have a lot of fun together making it. But anyways, see you guys in the next episode of Battle Robots, or whatever I upload next, probably Battle Robots. Bye.